Shaoxing, hurry, beg her to stop. Mom is old. She can't withstand such beating.
I said it. This is what you asked for. Besides, I have nothing to do with you now. Offending my godmother is blocking my way into the Lin group. Why should I help you?
Mom, I beg you, let my mom go. We'll leave immediately. We won't bother anymore. Please stop hitting.
Yoo-hoo, you said it yourself. If you dare disrespect my godmother again, you'll only be carried out.
Enough. Don't dirty today's ceremony venue. Mr. Gu will personally come to pick someone up. See clearly? Whose son is Zhao Xing? Who does he care about?
What? Looking at you like this, still not convinced? Before it was because I needed money from you that I called you Mom. You really thought I was your son? Now I am a proud Lin Group management trainee. I already disdain your petty offerings. You and Zhou Yu, two poor people, go far away. Get lost.
Zhao you could have had a bright future, but now you've ruined it yourself.
With the Lin Group's backing, Xing's future will only soar higher and further.
That's right. Only my godmother can take me into the Lin Group, making me a top person. And you, a cleaner, will never be presentable. In this lifetime, can only hide in the sanitation station, accompanying stinky garbage. Get out! In this lifetime, don't even think about having any connection with me.
Just consider the 15 years. Wasted. Since you say you have no connection with me, from now on, you and I are severed forever.
Ridiculous. I'm about to become a management trainee at the Lin Group, a future executive of the top financial group. Between you and me, there's already a world of difference. What's a cleaner thinking? I don't care at all.
Madame.
Look, it's Mr. Gu of the Lin Group, Gu Shuxing. The limited edition Rolls Royce, outside, is Mr. Gu's exclusive ride.
For such a small graduation ceremony, to actually get Mr. Gu, this big shot, to come over.
Mr. Gu, you're here. The task you arranged, I've already handled it. By the way, I also solved a little trouble. Don't worry. As long as I'm here today, no one dares to cause trouble at this ceremony.
You must be the famous Mr. Gu, right? I've long admired you. To meet you today, I have no regrets in this life.
In rumors, Mr. Gu is known as the most handsome in the capital. Now that I've seen him in person, the reputation is well deserved.
Nowadays, men like Mr. Gu, who are incredibly handsome and capable, are truly rare.
Not just rare. In the whole capital, only Mr. Gu is like this.
What's wrong? You?
It seems they're all birds of a feather. The Lin Group is nothing special. They're all bullying us. This kind of company, we'd better not go.
You.
Madame. Madame.
You currently has some misunderstandings about the Lin Group, so it's better not to tell him yet that I am the wife of the chairman of the Lin Group.
Mr. Gu, let me introduce. This is Zhao Xing. I have investigated him, and he is definitely a talent. If we take him as a management trainee, in our company, there will be no problems at all.
What's happening here?
The CEO of the Lin Group is personally welcoming him. Chaoxing has a bright future.
With Mr. Go and Miss Zhen's care, once Chao Hang enters the Lin Group, won't he soar to success?
So envious.
Never mind. Let's just complete Madame's orders first. Zhao Xing, congratulations.
At this graduation ceremony, some things happened that made me unhappy. You go back first. See you at the company tomorrow.
Mr. Gu, thank you for your favor. You are extremely busy, so it was unnecessary to come pick me up personally. But rest assured, I will give my all and never dishonor the title of Lin Group's management trainee.
Shut up. Madame said everything that happened today has made her very unhappy. If Madame is unhappy, then I am unhappy. I announce the Lin Group's management trainee program today is cancelled.
What?
Cancelled? What on earth is going on?
Mr. Gu, you...
Mr. Gu, you just were congratulating me. This...
You all think about what you have done. It is you yourselves who ruined your own prospects.
Mr. Gu, Mr. Gu!
Who is the lady? Everyone here is a student from Tsinghua or Peking University. There is no such lady.
Could it be the matriarch of the Lin family from Lin's group has been here all along?
We've never seen her. What does that lady look like? How did you offend her?
It must be Lin Shenyue, who made trouble with Zhou Yu and was seen by the lady.
Damn it. I shouldn't have let that street sweeper in.
If it weren't for her, Mr. Gu wouldn't have flown into a rage.
I'm really extremely unlucky. How did I end up with a mother like you? You ruined my future. You all deserve to die. Godmother, so what should I do now? In the future, can I still enter Lin's group?
Don't worry. Mr. Gu may be powerful, but I have a say in the group, and my influence is considerable. The group is so large that Mr. Gu can't oversee everything. Even if you're not a management trainee today, as long as I pave the way for you, you can still enter Lin's group.
Thank you, Godmother. Your kindness to me, I will never forget. Godmother, I've been working out recently, and it's quite effective. If you have time, Godmother, you can test it for me.
Fine. Then I'd like to see your recent efforts. All right, today, let's call it a day. Stop!
What do you want?
Don't touch my son.
A mere street sweeper, thinks so highly of himself. Zhou Yu, I see you're also a talented person. Seeing your brother following me and living a superior life, aren't you envious? I also give you a chance to follow me. As long as you cut ties with his poor mother and sever relations, call me godmother, and I can let you live a good life. Zhou Yu, your chance at Lin's group to be a management trainee is gone. This is your only chance to change your class. If you follow me, you can also be like Zhaoxing, with countless opportunities. Otherwise, you can only go back and follow your mother to sweep the streets. Lin Shenyue, now both your sons are in my pocket. You understand the gap between us. How old is it, really? Zhaoxing, won't you say something?
Zhou Yu, I just advised you to serve Godmother with me, enter the Lin group, and share in wealth and prosperity. Isn't that great? Following this poor mom, what future do you have? Now the right answer is right in front of you. If you still choose wrong, then it can only mean your brain has problems.
Xiao Yu.
It's okay, Mom. Zhouxing, I am not like you. Mom's kindness to me, I, Zhou Yu, in this lifetime, can never repay enough. Upper class, changing social status. I don't care.
You really are ungrateful.
In your eyes, fame and fortune are everything, and you can ignore family and morality. I clearly tell you, you are wrong. I am not Zhaoxing. I am not as low as him. I won't, for your so-called conditions, abandon my mom to be your pretty boy.
You...
As long as I can always stay by my mom's side. Even if I become a sanitation worker, so what? My mom relied on this job to raise me. I am proud of this profession. In my heart, no matter how powerful you are, so what? You simply don't deserve to be compared with my mom.
Xiao Yu, thank you. Only you deserve to have everything of the Lin group.
You say I don't deserve? to be compared with this poor street sweeper. I can directly bury you with money. Do you believe it?
I believe. But even if I die, I could never be separated from my mom.
You...
Godmother Joyu is just a blind and foolish thing. Please don't bother with him. He just graduated now. After some time, he will know. Without money or background, it's worse than being a dog.
Indeed. When you join the Lin group and hold an important position, your brother will be jealous to death. At that time, you can only kneel and lick my shoes. Xiaoxing, tomorrow I'll take you to meet the executives of the Lin group. I'll ensure you get the job smoothly.
Thank you, Godmother. You see, in your entire lives, you're not qualified to meet a Lin group executive. My godmother, with just one word, she can make it happen.
You'll regret it. Let's go.
Mom, I don't want to go to Lin Group. It doesn't matter. With my top university graduate status, I'm not afraid of finding a good job.
You. Actually, you don't need to be so disappointed with Lin Group. For such a large enterprise, there are some parasites who rely on connections. It's normal. Even if you lost the trainee status, it's okay. You can go directly to the interview.
Okay, Mom. Mom, isn't this the one you've always worn?
This is my own son's keepsake. Now I'm giving it to you. Take it to the interview, and they will arrange things for you.
We're all ordinary people. Lin Group, how could it possibly arrange a job specifically for me? Mom is just comforting me, right? Mom, I believe you and my brother will definitely bring me good luck.
All right. Go back and rest early. Have a good interview tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I must work hard to enter Lin Group so Mom in the future won't have to work so hard.
Cho Yu. Isn't this Zhou Yu? Mr. Gu has already canceled your trainee spot, and you still have the nerve to come here?
It's you guys.
This is the gate of the capital's top financial group, Lin Group. With your shabby clothes, you're not worthy to enter.
Lin Group publicly recruits. I'm here to interview as a fresh graduate. What's not worthy?
Cho Yu. I find you really not just ordinary stupid. The word public has always been a joke. You're not like me. Without a background, who would even look at you?
Zhou Yu, do you know who I brought Zhao Xing to meet today? The HR manager of Lin Group. He has the final say in the Lin Group's recruitment. Who do you think, you or Zhao Xing, can enter Lin Group?
Look, Zhou Yu, I have my godmother's help to enter the group, and that's an easy thing. As for you, you're just a piece of cow, dung that sets off flowers. Since you don't want to be with me to serve my godmother well, then you should just stay put with your shabby mother and sweep the streets for life. Don't even dream of entering the top financial group in the capital.
Even if you sweep the streets, it's better than you, a social climber, an ungrateful wolf.
Childish. Cho Yu, when you realize that in this life you people can only become lower class, and even eating depends on us upper class people's moods. Then you'll find that your choice was wrong.
Since we're here, we should at least try.
Xiaogu, what do you think? If I take Xiaoyu as the future successor of the group to train, how about it?
Madame, young Master Zhou Yu is grateful and can stay true to himself in the face of temptation. Whether in ability or character, he is outstanding. I think your choice is very wise.
But we shouldn't be too hasty. Let him come to the group for an interview first.
Good.
Hello, interviewer. My name is Zhou Yu. I am a recent graduate from Tsinghua University. Mom.
Why so surprised?
Mom, how did you come? Mom, I'm glad you can come to accompany me to the interview. I'm very happy. But this should be the boss's seat. We can't sit here randomly. Get up quickly. If someone finds out, we will.
Show you. How dare you trespass into the Lin group? How are you here? Lin Shenyue. Why don't you get out immediately?
Zhaoxing, I raised you for 15 years, and now you call me by my name directly? Is this godmother of yours? Just like this, teaching you to respect your benefactor?
You're no benefactor at all. Let me tell you, the benefactor in my heart, there is only one forever. And that's my godmother.
Lin Shenyue, you're really bold, aren't you? It's the first time I've seen someone dare to sneak into our company. The one who dares to sit in the chairman's seat. Seems you weren't taught enough yesterday.
Mom is here to accompany me for the interview. I called her here. Don't give her a hard time.
You still dare to talk about the interview? So today I'll make you completely give up on this idea. Director Z, come in.
Tianjie.
Director Z, you can announce it now.
Tianjie, this.
After the event, 300,000 yuan will be transferred to your account immediately.
Thank you, Tianjie. Zhaoxing.
Here.
What about your abilities? Our company has recognized your abilities, so no interview is needed. Come directly to our Lin group.
Thank you, Director Z. Thank you, godmother.
As for you, the interview didn't pass. Get out.
I haven't even had the interview yet. How could it be failed?
I, the HR director of the Lin group. If I say you didn't pass, then you didn't pass. A mere graduate dares to question me?
You all are clearly engaging in corruption.
Yes, we have money, so we can do as we please. Who let you and your good mother be alike? All being poor devils?
I'm doing it right in front of you, so what if it's a deal? Zhou Yu, this is called the gap. If you had followed me, you'd already be in the Lin group. Unfortunately, now you don't even have a chance for an interview.
You...
Good. Quite brave, aren't you? Daring to abuse power for personal gain. Right in front of me. What do you take the position that the group entrusted to you as? A tool for personal gain?
Who are you?
Director C. She's just a dirty street sweeper. Look at her son. Didn't get into the Lin group. Crazy.
Scared me to death. From your tone, if one doesn't know, they'd think you're the chairman of the Lin group. A mere servant dares to lecture me? What can you do even if you know? What can you do to us?
Zhaoxing won't enter the Lin group. That's what I say.
Just with you?
I now announce, Zhou Yu is officially hired by the Lin group, becoming the Lin group's chairman's secretary.
Mom.
Crazy, huh? I think you're completely crazy. A dirty street sweeper. How dare you come to the Lin group to appoint Lin Shenyue? Don't tell me you really think you're the chairman?
Chairman's secretary. Such an important position. Even I, the HR manager, don't have the right to appoint. With just you, you'd better hurry up and go sweep the streets. Stop embarrassing yourself here.
Take a look in the mirror and see what you really are. How dare you talk nonsense to us here?
Then, what are you?
Who dares to curse me? Mr. Gu, why are you here?
Mr. Gu?
Mr. Gu, the interviewees are all newcomers. Not worth your time. I can handle this.
Madame ordered me to come and check.
Mr. Gu? This street sweeping woman dares to sit on the Lin group's chairman's seat. You mustn't let her off.
Exactly. Such a lowly person has dirtied the chair. She must pay for it.
Shut up, all of you.
See? You've angered Mr. Gu. You're done for.
Mom?
It's okay.
Mr. Gu is here because I asked my mom to accompany me to the interview. She doesn't know the rules here. I'll take care of any compensation. Please don't trouble her.
Manager C, Mr. Gu is going to deal with them. Do you think Mr. Gu will still believe what they say? Don't worry.
You are Zhou Yu.
Yes.
Don't be nervous. I came today to handle your employment. Tomorrow afternoon you can officially enter the Lin Group. On behalf of the Lin Group, I welcome the new chairman's secretary.
Mr. Gu?
What? Mr. Gu, are you mistaken? The position of chairman's secretary, how can it be given to a fresh graduate? His understanding of the group is probably worse than mine, an outsider.
So you know you're an outsider? The arrangements of the Lin Group, when do you get to comment on them?
Mr. Gu, Shuyu is nothing but a stray kid adopted by a filthy street sweeper, dirty and smelly, reeking of poverty. How can you let him hold such a high position?
Madame personally arranged it. Is there a problem?
Arranged by Madam.
Zhaoxing, you and the Lin Group don't match at all. If you want an interview, go downstairs.
I've already passed the interview.
Oh, really?
Supervisor C just did it.
I know. I heard everything. You said just now. Not bad at all. Abusing power for personal gain so brazenly. Supervisor Z, you're so arrogant with your power.
Mr. Gu,
See that with Madam. Returning to the Lin Group, I need to thoroughly clean up the company and its internal corrupt dealings. Xie Lai, you're fired. Pack up and leave immediately.
Mr. Gu, have mercy. I have a whole family to support. It's all them.
If you say another word, I'll make you spit out all you've devoured at the Lin Group over the years.
This...
Zhaoxing, your admission qualification is revoked. At the same time, you're blacklisted by the group. From now on, the Lin Group will never hire someone like you again.
What? Godmother, why can Zhou, a little cutie, become the chairman's secretary while I get blacklisted by the group? What should I do, Godmother?
Mr. Gu, is this punishment? Too harsh. Xiaoxing is no worse than Zhou Yu.
And you, an external joint venture partner, dare to collude with Lin Group executives. What do you want to do? Start a rebellion?
Mr. Gu, even if you give me 100 guts, I wouldn't dare.
Enough. Recently, your orders with the Lin Group are cancelled.
What? No, Mr. Gu. That order is worth 5 billion. If you suddenly cancel it, it'll be the death of me.
Shen Tian, I've already been quite generous. If I take legal action, you and Z will end up in jail. Step aside.
Go!
Mr. Geek, let's not talk about our issues for now. This old woman is sour and smelly. Just tarnished the chairman's position. You also work under her, so you can't just ignore it.
Oh. So what do you want to do?
At least have the group security beat her up hard, and then kick her out.
Shaoxing, do you know what the rank of Lin Group's chairman secretary is? That is second only to my position as the president. Often, he can directly influence the chairman's decisions. So Zhou Yu can bring in whoever he wants. This is the right the group gives him. And you, Zhaoxing, a treasure banned by the group, dare to interfere with Lin Group's chairman's secretary?
Me?
You still look down on Zhou Yu and his mother? Don't you even think that you can compare to Lin Group's chairman's secretary?
You say I can't compare to Zhou Yu?
That's right. From the moment you made your choice, you will never be able to compare to your original brother.
You're talking nonsense.
What? Want to hit me?
Mr. Gu, I was just...
Still not leaving?
Let's go.
Zhou Yu, go back and handle the onboarding.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Gu.
Excellent people. Shine wherever they are. I'll go wait for you downstairs first. We have to celebrate properly. Mom will take you to eat a big meal.
Good.
Madam, why don't you just solve those two idiots in one go?
I want to see how they bring about their own destruction. I want to make that ungrateful wolf slowly understand what he has lost.
That's also true. He treated you and the young master like that. Can't let them die too easily.
All right, go attend to your duties first.
Mom. Look, I have a job. I can earn money now. I can finally let you enjoy life.
Congratulations to you. Xiaoyu, let's go. Today, we'll eat a real feast.
Good.
How could it be? How could Mr. Gu be like this to someone? A poor student with no background, so favored?
And didn't Mr. Gu say it was Madame Lin, the chairwoman of the Lin Group, who personally gave the order?
But Madame Lin, why would she value Zhou so much?
She's called Madam, so she must not be young. I think it's just that old woman who fancies Zhou, that pretty boy. Chuga must be hooking up with Mrs. Lin's family.
If that's the case, then we would be even more passive.
A respectable Madame Lin, the head of the Lin Group, is just playing around at most. Everyone is just catering to her whims, so they help that pretty boy speak. When she gets tired of him, Choyu will still be an unwanted piece of trash.
That makes sense.
But I still can't swallow this anger.
That pretty boy caused me to lose a 50 billion yuan deal. I won't let him off. Follow him.
Mom, starting today, I am the secretary to the chairman of the Lin Group. From now on, you don't have to work at the sanitation station anymore. Mom, I don't mean to look down on you. I just think you've worked hard. For us, for half your life. And it's really tough. So from now on, you just rest well and leave everything else to me.
Fine. With these words of yours, Mom is already very happy. But don't just focus on me. Find a good girlfriend. Get married early. Mom is waiting to hold a grandchild.
Mom, before you truly enjoy a good life, I won't consider those things.
This kid...
Godmother, look at these two poor wretches, daring to come to a place like this to eat.
Oh, how interesting. Some people dress up nicely, but really think they're high society.
Two poor pretentious ones. What a big deal. A chairman's secretary. You're really something. Haven't even started work, or gotten paid and already putting on airs. Without financial power, like my godmothers, you're not worthy to eat in a high-end restaurant.
You. What does it have to do with you? That my mom and I are eating here?
Don't bother with them.
Do you know what the Yu Wang Fu is? It's a high-end dining brand, invested in by the Lin Group. Its owner is someone even I dare not easily provoke. My cousin is a manager here, so I barely have a say in the Yu Wang Fu. What kind of trash? Are you?
So, if I'm not related or connected, I can't eat here, right?
The Yu Wang Fu has a limited signature dish that requires bidding, called the Gufei Hong. It's precisely because of this dish that the Yu Wang Fu became the top restaurant in the capital. Zhou Yu, I really don't like you. If you have the ability, bid for the Gufei Hong.
The esteemed chairman's secretary? Surely you can afford a dish, right?
I can't be bothered to play these little tricks with you.
If you're broke, just say it outright. This daily limited concubine red is sky-high priced. Dare to bid, but can't afford to pay. You won't even know how you die.
Today, you two watch carefully. What a real rich person is like. It's not someone like you, who climbed up by kissing up to old women, a gigolo can compare to.
Looking for death.
Distinguished guests, today, the Concubine Red auction ceremony officially begins. starting bid is 200,000. Please bid.
Godmother.
I bid 200,000.
It has to be my godmother.
Don't worry. I've already informed my cousin in advance. So no one will compete with us today.
300,000.
Shenyue, you, a stinky street sweeper, can't even afford a decent piece of clothing in a month, yet you dare to bid 300,000?
A lousy sweeper, daring to save face at all costs. What status does the boss of Yu Wangfu have? If you offend him, the identity of a chairman's secretary won't protect you.
Mom, this. Didn't you tell them not to take it seriously? 300,000 for one dish. It's too exaggerated. We, for over 10 years, haven't spent that much money.
Xiaoyu, some people will take your tolerance as weakness. So sometimes we should let them know that we are not soft persimmons to be squeezed.
All right then. I'll see how you die. I bid 310,000.
400,000.
410,000.
Boring.
Afraid to follow, aren't you?
$600,000.
Mom.
Shenyue, I say you really are a clown seeking attention. No one knows you better than I do. In the past, a piece of meat you had to divide into 3 meals. Now you dare to spend 600,000 to bid for one dish. What are you pretending to be a big shot for?
Baby wants to pretend, huh? I'll grant your wish. I'm not bidding anymore. You're waiting for death.
Madam, congratulations on winning tonight's Concubine Red. Please settle the bill first.
Sorry about that. We don't have that much money.
I don't have that much cash. Swipe this card.
This?
Sorry, ma'am. I don't really recognize this card. Are you sure you can pay?
Go ask your boss. He'll recognize it.
Shenyue, I have to say, your face is really thick to a certain extent, even daring to use a supermarket gift card to swindle and deceive. Do you think the boss of Yu Wangfu hasn't seen any storms or waves? You don't really think your little tricks can fool him, do you?
It's just delaying time, that's all. Hey, Zhouyu, if you want to stay alive, then quickly take your dear mother and run away. Best never return to the capital again. Then you might still have a chance to survive. As for your position as the chairman's secretary, just forget about it.
Mom, maybe we should leave quickly. We can give up the job, but you must not get into trouble.
Xiaoyu, don't rush. Let's wait a bit longer.
Mom, when I was little, it was always you who sheltered me from the wind and rain. Now, no matter what happens, I will always stay by your side.
Chouyu, don't you understand yet? This woman just wants to use a little kindness and favor to tie you down, fat you up, and now it's time to slaughter. Because she wants some face, she's going to ruin your future, and you still call her mom.
Zhaoxing, I'm not like you. She raised me. So she will always be my mother. My life is hers. Why bother calculating these things?
You're so stubborn. Then today I'll watch with my own eyes how you die.
I've never seen the boss of Yu Wangfu look so anxious before. They're completely done for?
Even at death's door, you still act as steady as Mount Tai. In your heart, actually. You're already scared to death, right? That's the price of pretending when you have no money.
Boss, that gift card is mine. If there's any trouble, come at me.
Madam, you finally returned. When you eat at my place, why would you swipe a card? You're really overwhelming me. Your consumption at Yuang Fu is permanently free of charge.
Get up.
Oh my god. This really is the boss of Yuang Fu. Wasn't it said that he's incredibly powerful? How come in front of so many people? He directly kneeled to someone?
The person opposite must be a remarkable big shot.
Impossible. How could a lowly street sweeper possibly be some damn madam? That card? Even my godmother, an important partner of Lin Group, has never seen it. It must be fake. How could it make the owner of Yuwang Mansion kneel personally?
Right. She...
Chaoxing. In the past, I spoiled you and didn't teach you how to behave. This slap will teach you a lesson.
How dare you hit me?
If you hadn't said it, I wouldn't be so angry. I've never hit you before. This time I'll beat you enough.
You.
This ungrateful wretch who attacks your benefactor and sworn brother deserves a beating. You deserve it.
Godmother, save me.
Sweetheart, how dare you hit my godson?
Dare to insult the madam? You're asking for trouble.
And you, usurping the nest, coercing and enticing, taking what belongs to others. I'm not dealing with you now, because I want to watch you step by step into hell. Get out now, immediately. Don't disturb me and my son while we're dining.
My cousin is the manager of Yuwang Mansion. You all!
Manager. Offending madam is a dead end. Tell your cousin to pack up and get out. Get lost? Go away.
Remember what I just said. As long as you never appear before me and Xiao Yu again, you might still end up well. Otherwise, I'll make you regret it for life.
Get out now. Madam.
Let's serve the dishes.
Yes, yes. We won't disturb you and the young master. Please let us know if you need anything.
Mom, why is the boss so polite? To you?
Xiao Yu, if I tell you that I'm actually a VIP, but due to some reasons, I had to conceal my identity, would you believe me?
Mom, I grew up by your side. You. It's not that I think you're unworthy. It's just your hardships. I've always seen...
You don't need to always care for my feelings. I understand. So the owner of Yuwang Fu is so polite. Because of you.
Me?
Yes. You're now the secretary to Lin Group's chairman. So he has to fawn over you.
Really?
Of course. Now you know how valuable this job is. I'm proud of you.
Mom, I owe it all to you. Thank you, Mom.
Good boy. Let's eat first. Better days are ahead.
She's just a street sweeper. How did she overnight become a VIP? And why is the owner so respectful to her?
It must be that card. That bank card. Belongs to Madam Lin. True, you got it. So the owner thought Lin Xue was Madam Lin.
Right. Madam Lin has always been elusive. No one knows her. Isn't it all about the token?
Exactly.
Aunt, let's hurry and find Madam to report Zhou Yu. Say he's using Madam's name, bullying with power, scamming for food and drink.
Useless. If it weren't for the Madam's gift, how could Zhou Yu possibly have gotten that card? Even if we speak up, once Zhou Yu whispers in her ear, we'll still be dead.
No. We can't go on like this. Godmother, now we are completely sworn enemies, with Linyi and her son. If Zhou really gets promoted, then we're finished. Godmother, think of a way quickly.
Now there's only one way. To suck up to Zhou.
Fine, I'll go with you now. Godmother, who did you just say to suck up to?
As for the interview, I could still hope for the best. But now the boss of Yuang Restaurant is starting to bow and scrape. This only shows that Zhuge has an extraordinary status in front of the madam. Gu Shuxing can kill me with just a flick of his finger. Not to mention the dignified Madam Lin. Zhou is simply not someone we can afford to offend. Tonight, Lin Group will hold a party to welcome the madam back. Zhou will definitely be there too. When the time comes, find him, apologize properly, and suck up to him. Perhaps that 5 billion order can still be retrieved.
You want me to apologize to Zhou and suck up to him? I won't do it. If you make me apologize to him, I'd rather die.
You don't agree?
Yes, I don't agree.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be in this mess. Just a prostitute, acting all high and mighty.
Godmother, stop hitting me. I know I was wrong. I was wrong.
Zhaoxing, I'm telling you. If this 5 billion order isn't retrieved, you won't have it easy either. Once Zhou is appeased, any ban, with a word from him, you can return to Lin Group. After all, you've been brothers for so many years. Say some nice words, suck up to him. He won't abandon you. Do you hear me?
Godmother hears you.
Hurry up.
Xiaoyu, what's so mysterious?
Mom, didn't I prepare a gift for you last time? But the shipping was late, and it just arrived now. Look.
This is...
Mom, this is what I saved up from work study to buy for you. I see you work so hard, cleaning and hauling trash. At that time, I never thought I could enter the Lin Group. But I've already bought it.
It's okay. Mom likes it very much. Mom has wanted a tricycle for a very long time, and today, that wish has come true. Xiaoyu, thank you.
As long as Mom likes it. In the future, I will earn money well. So next time I give you a gift, it will be a car. By the way, Mom, Mr. Gu just called me and said there's a party tonight to celebrate Madam Lin's return, and he specifically invited me.
This is good news. It shows Mr. Gu values you.
Moreover, I can also meet the famous Madam Lin. I've heard of her since I was a child. She is one of the top businesswomen in the capital. She is the real star tonight.
Really?
Yes. Oh, Mom. Then you.
Xiaoyu, Mom said. You don't have to worry about everything for me. Can't I ride the tricycle you gave me back home?
Then I'll go.
Yes. Xiaoyu. You are a gentle and kind-hearted child. But sometimes, you need to learn to leverage situations. Take the initiative into your own hands to curb the wicked's arrogance.
I understand, Mom.
Go ahead, be careful.
Okay.
Silly child. Tonight you are the main character.
Madam, please get in the car. Madam, this is...
The tricycle Xiaoyu gave me.
The young master is thoughtful.
This is the best gift I've ever received in my life. Xiaogu, arrange this. Take this vehicle and make it the most important collection of the Lin group, even the entire Lin family, and bring it to the scene. I want everyone to know the place Xiaoyu holds in my heart.
Understood, madam.
From now on, it must be maintained daily. I won't allow a single speck of dust on it.
Okay.
By the way, how are the party preparations?
Everything has been arranged properly. We can go over later. All departments are now here.
Okay, take me back to change clothes first.
Hey, why is there a tricycle here? And it's treated as very precious.
Could it be that someone made a mistake?
Look, it's all fenced off. This tricycle couldn't have any special meaning for the Lin group, could it?
This is the tricycle that Madam personally asked to preserve. Its value is greater than all of us.
That's right. If anything happens to this tricycle tonight, we'll have heads rolling, won't we?
Don't worry. Which blind fool would dare touch this vehicle?
Right. Hey, calculate the time. Mr. Gu and the others should be arriving soon. Let's hurry to welcome them. Hey, let's go, let's go.
Isn't this the gift I gave to my mom? How did it end up here?
Shuyu, you really have some nerve, daring to bring this pile of trash to the Lin Group's banquet.
I didn't.
This pile of trash is what you saved up for a year to buy, carefully selected, and cherished like a treasure. Actually, it cost less than 1,000 yen. Yu, your vision is that limited?
Are you sure? This junk was brought by Yu?
Godmother, it must be him. This broken tricycle was definitely bought by Yu. This pauper, like a treasure, dragged me every day to choose those broken tricycles, yelling to make it easier for his street-sweeping, trash-picking mom, and finally chose this one.
Interesting. To put the gift for another, woman's junk. At his patron's celebration banquet, this is slapping Madam in the face. Yu is seeking death.
For Madam, this is simply a great humiliation.
Yes, at our high-end gala, a tricycle has appeared. If this gets out, the Lin Group's face will be completely disgraced.
This tricycle parked here is really an eyesore, lowering the whole gala's standard.
Who is this? They have some nerve.
This person is the newly appointed secretary to the chairman.
So it's him.
The group actually appointed someone who can't tell the right occasion, disgracing the group as secretary.
Could it be that the chairman and Mr. Gu misjudged?
Godmother, at this point, I think we don't need to lower ourselves to beg Yu. Moreover, Yu is narrow-minded. Even if we try to please him, he might not forgive us. Better yet, let's take this chance, while Yu is digging his own grave, to ruin and discredit him. Make him fall out of favor. This way we uphold Madam's dignity, and she will thank us. By then, the 5 billion order will come back.
That makes sense. Really, to make me fawn over a poor guy. My reputation over the years will be ruined. Now let's directly crush Yu, directly please Madam, and get revenge. Why not?
Godmother, you're brilliant. Yu, you're finished. With what you've done, even Madam can't protect you. Today I'll clean up the trash for Madam's gala.
Shaoxin, don't touch the gift I gave to Mom.
Getting anxious. Now you admit it.
I never denied it.
Mom, you've worked hard. Chu-Hugh, I say, are you still not weaned? Calling Mom all the time. Aren't you ashamed? Since you're being kept, Don't talk about independence. Either serve Madam properly, or go with your mom to sweep the streets. Don't be fickle all day. If you insult Madam, you won't have 10 lives.
I don't understand what you're saying.
A pauper is a pauper. The gifts are so shabby. I really don't know where you got the courage to display it at our gala.
I'd get dirty even touching garbage.
I said. I don't know why the gift I bought for my mom would show up here.
Still pretending? Do you think just because you're the chairman's secretary, you can elevate your poor mom's status? Who wouldn't be disgusted to hear you have a beautiful mom who sweeps the streets and not feel sick?
Everyone tell me, does he have the qualifications to be the chairman's secretary? Does he have the qualifications to be by the madam's side?
He's not qualified. He's not qualified.
Did you hear that, Zhou Yu? You're already a discarded pawn. Get back quickly and be your low-class self. Otherwise...
Xiao Yu, some people will take your tolerance as weakness. So sometimes we should let them know that we are not soft persimmons that can be easily squeezed. Xiao Yu, you are a kind and gentle good child, but sometimes you need to learn to use the situation. Take the initiative and hold it in your own hands. Only then can you curb their arrogance.
Otherwise what?
You. You dare to lay a hand on me?
Remember, this is what it means to take action.
You dare hit me?
And even dare to hit someone at the Lin Group's banquet? You're looking for death.
You... What are you doing?
I'm not qualified? Then what are you, Zhou
I
am the president of the Lin Group. Gu Shuxin. Mr. Gu personally handled my onboarding as the chairman's secretary. This banquet was also invited by Mr. Gu personally calling to invite me. I ask everyone here who is more qualified to stand here than I am.
It seems that's true.
The chairman's secretary is a position of high authority.
He's just relying on his master's power.
This is the work badge Mr. Gu personally gave me as proof. It has proof of my position on it. What about you, Zhou Xing?
Me what?
You keep saying that I'm not qualified. Then may I ask, you standing here, what qualifications do you have? If you're an employee of the Lin Group, then please show your proof.
Right. We all have work badges. Otherwise, we couldn't enter this door.
Could it be that he isn't an employee of the Lin Group at all? Then why does he care about our Lin Group's affairs?
Godmother.
What's there to panic about? The mere title of chairman's secretary. Has you scared? How pathetic.
But Godmother...
This idiot. The more he brags about the position Madam granted him, the sooner he'll perish.
Godmother, what do you mean?
Isn't the chairman's secretary just Madam's close aide? You dare to place the junk for other women at Madam's banquet and dare to flaunt the secretary title to oppress us? Who stand up for Madam? If Madam finds out, how enraged she'll be.
Exactly. He even has the nerve to mention the chairman's secretary position to argue his case. That means you'll meet a worse end.
Yes. Isn't it like taking what Madam graciously gave and insulting her with it?
I almost got scared by him. Without Madam, he's nothing.
Madame has been so good to him, yet he brings a shabby tricycle to shame her. He's simply an ungrateful wretch.
What does this position have to do with Madam?
At a time like this, why act so high and mighty? You're being kept, yet you want to play the saint.
What kept?
Enough, everyone. You all know deep down, without Madam, could you have a stable meal at Lin Group? So, can you just stand by and watch Madam be insulted?
No.
Then what should we do? With this heap of trash?
Smash it. Smash it. Smash it.
Fine, then I, Zhaoxing, will take the lead today. This time, those willing to actively defend Madam's honor. If Madam finds out, we'll be richly rewarded.
Stop. Let me go.
Ha ha ha, right. Hold him down for me. I want him to witness. As I gradually smash the truck he saved for a year, intended for his poor mother, into pieces. How I smash it, bit by bit, into a wreck. Chou Yu, I admit you have some ability to actually get close to Madame Lin. Originally, I should have bowed to you, but it's a pity that you still cling to that useless old woman, Lin Xiue. If you had cut ties with her early like me, this wouldn't have happened.
This has nothing to do with my mother or Madam. If you insist on finding an excuse to target me, then come at me directly. Don't touch the gift I gave to my mother.
Even now, you still call her mom repeatedly. Chou Yu, I told you long ago, being Shiyue would hold you back. It only took a few days for it to come true. Chou Yu, I really want to deal with you, but beating you up is really no fun. I'll make you wish you were dead. I'll make you fall into hell. And in this life, you'll never recover.
Joshin, I'm not done with you. Zhaoxing.
Isn't it just a pile of trash? Yet you treat it like treasure. Whenever I think about having been brothers with you, I feel ashamed. Shameful.
Zhaoxing.
How are the arrangements for Xiao Yu's gift?
Madame has arranged everything. I've informed the executives that the gift from young master is the most precious collection of our Lin group, so rest assured.
That's good, if anything goes wrong with Xiao Yu's gift. You, the president who's been with Lin Group for 20 years, might have to step down.
Madam, please rest assured, if there's really a problem, I'll resign voluntarily.
All right, focus on driving.
Okay.
Zhaoxing.
If you don't act now, the credit will all be Zhaoxing's. When the madam rewards based on merit, it'll be too late to regret.
What are you doing? Don't. 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 No.
Chou Yu, look at yourself now. This pathetic look. Isn't it just that we smashed your old tricycle? If you keep your chairman's secretary job and do it well, your monthly salary is enough to buy many.
This is the first birthday gift I've ever given to my mom, in a true sense.
You're talking nonsense. I think you... It's just that your little scheme has been exposed. The madam is about to get angry. You're scared.
You won't understand.
Ha 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 ha. Hey, come quick and look. He's crying, he's crying. A big man like him is crying. You're such a loser.
Gu Shuhang, is this how you handle things? Gu Shuhang, is this how you handle things?
Mr. Gu is here. Now Zhou Yu is done for. See if he dares to be arrogant.
Now, there's a good show to watch.
Mr. Gu, you've come.
Who smashed this?
Oh, I led the smashing.
And me.
You all.
Ah, Mr. Gu, about this matter. I was supervising and guiding throughout to protect the madam and the Lin Group's reputation by cleaning up this trash in advance. Which is what we should do.
You led the smashing?
Yes, it was me.
You have such nerve? Dare to smash the Lin Group's treasure!
Mr. Gu, this...
Xiaoyu,
Mom.
are you okay?
Mom, I'm sorry. The gift I gave you was...
Mr. Gu, why did you...
Get out! I guarded against everything, but I didn't guard against you. A treasure banned by the group also managed to sneak into our group's event.
Mr. Gu, this poor guy Zhou Yu, bought to give to this stinky cleaner's tricycle, is worth at most 1,000 wind? How could it possibly be? The Lin Group's treasure?
This is our Lin Group's most precious collection ever. It's a priceless treasure. You just smashed it. Who gave you the guts?
How is that possible?
Wasn't this car bought by Zhou Yu?
The things he bought, how could they become the treasured collection of Lin Group?
Keep your voice down. Didn't you hear it from Mr. Gu himself?
Mr. Gu, we smashed this car. All for madam.
That's right, Mr. Gu. We absolutely did it for Madam. Zhou Yu, that poor guy, brought this broken tricycle to the Lin Group's banquet, which is clearly an insult to Madam. Mr. Gu?
For Madame, do you know that this car is personally ordered by Madame to be listed as the permanent collection of Lin Group?
What?
Impossible. How could Madam possibly like a tricycle given to another woman? That broken thing?
Ha! Can't you use your pig brains? Except for Madam's order, who else could place this car in the most prominent spot?
Set up barriers and draw red lines just to highlight its importance? And you still dared to smash it?
Mr. Gu, all the bosses, they all told us to smash it.
Yes, they said. Zhou Dongmi specifically used this car to insult Madam, so I took action. It seems we were deceived by these two treasures. Spare me.
Spare me, spare me.
You're all finished.
We want to see madam.
Yes, Madam will surely understand our good intentions. Mr. Gu, it must be possible.
You scum. How dare you want to see Madam? Madam left the Lin family over a decade ago. Except for Mr. Gu and a few shareholders. We're not even qualified to see her. What do you think you are?
No need for Madame to appear. We can make you die without a whole corpse.
Mr. Gu, I was misled by Zhao Xing, that blind fool, who misled me. He kept saying that this car was brought by Zhou Yu. I really didn't know it was the treasured collection of Lin Group. Mr. Gu, this car, I didn't even touch it once. Please let me go. I'll make Zhao Xing suffer worse than death.
How could this happen?
Shut up. During the last interview, I've already given you a chance. I never thought you'd remain unrepentant. You even dared to offend Madam. I announce, from today on, cancel all your cooperation qualifications with the Lin Group. Every penny you earned from the Lin Group must be returned to me, completely.
Mr. Gu.
And you, Zhao Xing, immediately disclose all of Zhao Xing's information in the official name of the Lin Group to carry out a comprehensive ban on him throughout the capital and even the whole country, whether it's companies or enterprises, or even individuals. Whoever dares to hire him will be an enemy of the Lin Group.
Yes. It's over. I'm completely finished.
And all of you are fired.
Xiaoyu, you are the chairman's secretary of the Lin Group. Help me beg Mr. Gu for mercy. Mr. Gu will definitely listen. Okay, Xiaoyu? Xiaoyu. Mom, help me persuade Xiaoyu. Okay, Mom, I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. Mom, if the Lin Group bans me, it would be better to let me die. Mom, as long as you can let me go, just this once, I'll definitely be obedient in the future. Be a good child. And take good care of you, Mom. We can still be like before, a happy family of 3. We can be together well, and live together happily. Okay, Xiaoyu.
Get lost. When you hurt Mom and spoke ill of her, we were already no longer a family. Zhaoxin, the reason you admit your mistake is not because you know you were wrong, but because you know you're finished. Your fate today is entirely your own fault. Mom and I never want to see you again.
Xiaoyu.
Guards.
Mr. Gu.
Throw them all out for me.
Xiaoyu, no. Help me beg Mr. Gu for mercy. We'll definitely be a family in the future and live together well. Xiaoyu.
Mr. Gu. Mr. Gu, Mr. Gu. Mr. Gu.
Finally, some peace.
I felt something was off just now. Luckily, I didn't go up to smash the car together. Otherwise, I'm doomed too.
Yeah, that Zhaoxing looks like a crazy person. Only a fool would believe him.
So this is Zhou Yu's mother. She's so beautiful and elegant. Not as bad as Zhao Xing described. She's not that terrible. Moreover, she came with President Gu. Her status must be high. From now on, we should show respect to Secretary Zhou and his mother.
All right. Let's call it a day. Everyone disperse. Let's go and tidy up, trying to restore it as much as possible.
Thank you, President Gu. I'll handle it.
We'll go and help too.
Madam, I'm at fault. Despite your repeated orders, I still let the young masters gift till you have issues. Therefore, I resign effective today, as a lesson to others.
The thing is already like this. Will your resignation restore it?
Madame...
My previous words were just spoken casually. You have served the Lin Group with dedication for 20 years, especially during the 15 years of my absence. If it weren't for your support, the Lin Group might have ceased to exist. Especially now that I have returned. To the Lin Group, I need your support. I won't fire you, a meritorious minister, for this.
Madam, I'll speak less.
And do more from now on.
Yes, madam. Do we need to tell the young master your identity now?
Let's hold off for now. Xiaoyu has just been hit hard. This matter is too big. I'm afraid he can't handle it.
Fine.
These are the current team of the Lin Group.
Their backgrounds are clean. Madam, you can use them with confidence.
Not everyone is here, right?
Madam, you have sharp eyes as always. Indeed, a few people didn't come. The highest ranking one is Deputy General Manager Zhao Jianqing. He is...
A man of shareholder Zheng Cheng, right?
Madam already knows.
I have fully grasped the group's situation these past 2 days. This Zheng Cheng has been dishonest for over a decade. Not to mention I've been away for so many years. With my return, his long-simmering ambition probably can't be hidden anymore.
Yes, I can suppress him, Zhao Jianqing, but I can't suppress Zheng Cheng, the second in command. Over the years, if not for the restraint from original and other shareholders, the Lin Group would probably sigh. Recently, Zheng Cheng's actions have become more intense, so I had to bring you back, madam.
Don't worry. 15 years ago, I detected his wolfish ambition. You know me. Faced with danger, I couldn't possibly not make plans. Just wait. The day Zheng Cheng shows his true colors will be his doom.
Great, madam.
Godmother, Godmother. Are you okay, Godmother? Slow down.
You still dare to call me godmother? You unlucky thing? You've caused me great harm. If it weren't for you, I'd still be a partner of the Lin Group. My money. My status is all gone. It's all your fault. Didn't you say that broken car was bought by Zhou Yu for his poor mother who sweeps the streets? Why was it treasured by the Lin family's madam? Tell me, why on earth is this?
I don't know either. Godmother, this broken tricycle is Zhou Yu's. He just admitted it. Could it be that Mrs. Lin's favor towards him has reached such a level that she not only doesn't mind Zhou Yu humiliating her with the tricycle, but also enshrines that broken tricycle?
Have you ever thought that your good foster mother is also related to Mrs. Lin?
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. I've lived with that old woman for 15 whole years. I saw with my own eyes her sweeping the streets for 15 years. If she really had such a lofty status, then why did she bring us through so many years of hardship? I couldn't possibly not know. Besides, look at her and Zhou Yu. That stingy appearance. They even treat a broken tricycle as a treasure. When it was smashed, they cried. This clearly shows they are low-class poor people.
Then it must be Zhou Yu. What charm does that poor guy even have? Now, saying all this is useless. I've lost everything. In the capital, no one can oppose the Lin Group. Chaoxin, now you are no different from a stinking worm, even if I'm like this now. You won't have it easy either. Over all these years, I've accumulated some foundation, with many connections in the underworld. You've ruined me like this, and I will never let you off.
Godmother, I know I've made mistakes, and I don't expect your forgiveness. But if killing me can redeem all this, I, Zhao Xing, won't even blink an eye. Godmother, I've always been grateful to you, although I've fallen to such a state now. But at least you, Godmother, have given me hope before. Now that I'm down and out, it's time for me to repay you, Godmother.
You're completely blacklisted by the Lin Group. A person completely blacklisted. What can you use to repay me?
Go, 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 Godmother. After all, I am a graduate of Tsinghua and Peking University. Even if Gushu Xing blacklists me nationwide, I can go abroad and still make money. From now on, let me support you, Godmother. Godmother, although I, Zhao Xing, don't have any other merits, but I only understand gratitude means repaying kindness. As long as you, Godmother, are willing to give me another chance, I will work extremely hard, and we can definitely make a comeback, Godmother. Godmother, I know you can't swallow this anger either, right? Although we can't defeat the Lin Group, Zhou Yu and Lin Xiyue, that mother and son, are still ordinary people. Let's take a good rest, then deal with them. And vent this anger fiercely then.
Get up.
Thank you, Godmother.
Isn't this the Lin Group's Vice President Zhao Zhensheng's exclusive car? Ah, Mr. Zhao. How did you come here?
Get away.
Mr. Zhao, you...
Son. Dad finally found you.
Son.
Son? Mr. Zhao? What do you mean, sir?
Son, you were kidnapped when you were young, and Dad searched for you for over 20 years. A while ago, when you were trying to get a job at the Lin Group, my people happened to see your information. They found that you look very similar to me, so we managed to do a DNA test. Here, look at the DNA report. You are my son.
Mr. Zhao, are you really my dad? So I have a dad after all. I'm not an orphan, Dad.
Great, great. Truly, heaven never seals off all exits. Zhao biological father is actually the third in command of the Lin group. Xiaoxing, we can now make a comeback.
Let me see. Son, recently, have you been wronged in some way?
There's a man named Gu Shuxing who teamed up with a poor mother and son over a broken tricycle. Not only hit me, but also got me blacklisted nationwide. Now I can't even find a decent job anywhere.
What? This Gu Shuxing has a lot of nerve. He dares to bully my son. Don't worry, Dad will definitely avenge you.
But Dad, this Gu Shuxing is the president of the Lin group.
Just a mere president. Although your dad is a vice president, I'm backed by the shareholders. In front of the shareholders, Gu Shuxing is just an employee.
Exactly, Mr. Zhao. As long as you talk to Mr. Zheng and let him step in, that little Gu Shuxing can only wait for death obediently.
Who are you?
Mr. Zhao, my name is Zhen Tiantian, and I am Xiaoxing's godmother.
Godmother?
Oh, right. I was also a partner of the Lin group. Xiaoxing's entry into the Lin group was solely facilitated by me. After all, I am still the one who helped you find your biological son.
So to say. I should thank you.
No need. I wouldn't dare. Just have Mr. Zheng restore my status as a partner of the Lin group and give me a few more orders. I will be very satisfied. Ha ha ha.
Son, as for Mr. Zheng, he plans to take you as his son-in-law and marry the Zheng family's daughter to you.
Really, Dad?
Well...
Of course it's true. Becoming part of Mr. Zheng's family is a golden chance for us, father and son. There are some complicated relationships. If Mr. Zheng finds out, what will happen? You should know, right?
Dad, when I was a child, life was very difficult, and I wanted to improve myself. This old woman threatened me. She said that only by being with her could I enter the Lin group. Otherwise, she would find people to deal with me. I was forced into it. That's why...
What?
How dare you?
Zhaoxing, you're lying. You were the one who actively curried favor with me. Back then I gave you a chance to choose. You chose me yourself.
Wasn't it because you put pressure on me? At that time I was only a fresh college graduate. You leveraged your position as a partner of the Lin group. What could I do?
You...
Dad, about my past with Zhen Tiantian. You must not let the Zheng family's daughter know. Keeping this person around is too dangerous. Why don't we just...
Zhaoxing, what are you doing? Didn't you just say that you would repay me well?
Ha ha ha. Repay? Zhen Tiantian. Sometimes I really wonder, with a mind like yours, how you managed to acquire all that you have now. You actually believe what I say? I was just thinking that you're still better off than most. What's more, I've been completely blacklisted again, and I can only survive by relying on you. And now, my biological father is the vice president of the Lin group. My future father-in-law is a major shareholder of the Lin group. My future is already bright. You old woman. Now to me, you have no use left, but instead pose a risk. So naturally I must eliminate you.
I treated you so well before, and now you've risen to power. You not only don't think of repaying me, but you even...
Did I ask you to treat me well? That was your own. It was voluntary. You call me a sellout, but you're even worse than one. We all just take what we need. I owe you nothing.
Lin Shenyue is right. Zhaoxing, you are just a ungrateful wretch.
You only realize it now? Too late. Dad, do it.
Take her away. Make it clean.
Go.
Ha ha ha.
Son, cut ties when necessary, without mercy of a woman. Truly, my son, I'm proud of you. You can achieve great things.
That's all because, like father, like son. My dad is a capable man in power, and I, as his son, of course I cannot let my dad down.
Good, son. Mr. Zheng is planning to seize power. The old chairman is already dead, and the Lin family's madam is just a woman, not a threat. By then, your father, I will become a shareholder, and your father-in-law holds the largest share. The new chairman...
What about me?
Your dad, I am a shareholder, and you are the chairman's son-in-law. So the position of president of the Lin Group will naturally be yours.
Thank you, Dad.
Good. Get up quickly. As for Mr. Zheng, tomorrow we'll hold your engagement banquet with his daughter, inviting all executives of the Lin Group and shareholders big and small to attend. Then old and new grudges will be settled together.
Great! By the way, Dad, the Lin Group's chairman secretary, Zhou Yu, is my mortal enemy. Tomorrow's engagement banquet. Could you invite him to attend as well?
Don't worry. Dad will handle it.
Thank you, Dad. Chu Yu, oh Zhu Yu. You never expected this, did you? Even Gu Shuxing, so what? Even Mrs. Lin, what does it matter? You who relied on women to rise, prepare to die.
Sorry, Mom. The gift I gave you is too badly damaged and can't be repaired.
It's fine, Xiaoyu. Chaoxing and others have been duly punished. From now on, work hard and make your life prosperous and thriving. That's the best gift for Mom.
Fine. By the way, Mom, the gift I gave you, why is it here? And why does Madam value this gift so much?
Well, it's like this. Madame heard your story with your mother and was deeply moved, so she put the gift you gave your mother at the party to let other colleagues know what it's the thought that counts means. The intention was to remind everyone to stay true and forge ahead. But Madam, the things she arranged, didn't expect that some careless ones would ruin it.
I see. Then why doesn't Madam show up?
With such things happening, Madam surely doesn't want to show up.
Ah, that's true. Madam and us ordinary people are certainly different.
Right.
Xiaoyu, you start work tomorrow, and you've worked hard today. Go back and rest early.
Fine then, Mr. Gu. My mom and I will go back and rest first. Thank you very much for tonight.
You're welcome. See you tomorrow.
Let's go.
Enter.
Madame, Zheng Cheng's daughter and Zhao Jianqing's son are holding an engagement banquet. Zheng Cheng invited all the company's executives and other important members. Probably those shareholders will also attend. The engagement banquet is about to start.
It seems Zheng Cheng is ready to make a move. That's why he found this excuse, to gather everyone together, intending to openly force a coup. You go ahead first. I'll be ready in a moment. You don't need to be nervous either. This is not a trap, but the last lunch for Zheng Cheng and others.
Yes, Madam.
By the way, does anyone know Zhou Yu's identity?
Except for me, no one else knows. Even the company executives don't know your identity. A few old shareholders might know you, but they don't know the young master's identity.
Good. Go ahead with your work.
In-laws. He's using the chairman's secretary to bully our son, Zhou Yu.
The chairman's secretary. Where are the people of that old woman? Then we have to make an example of him today.
Congratulations, President Zheng. President Zhou
Yu. As for your brotherhood, How are you handling it? If you want to congratulate, why not come to congratulate me directly?
Weren't you blacklisted by President Gu? How can you be here?
Without me, do you think this engagement banquet could be held?
You?
Chuyu, you think you can crush me with one step, but you never dreamed that my biological father is actually the vice president of Lin Group, Lin Jianqing.
What?
Not only that, I'm about to get engaged to Yan Yan, and soon I'll become a shareholder of Lin Group and President Zheng's son-in-law.
Dad. How do you act as a shareholder? How come anyone comes to bully my fiancé?
Oh, my dear daughter. I just called over this ignorant little cutie for you. How do you want to deal with it? Just deal with it like this? Whatever.
So you called me to this engagement banquet just for this?
What else? How dare you hit my son? Do you think I'll let you off?
I bullied him?
Now you know fear, right? Zhou, from now on, my status is a mountain you can never cross in your lifetime, a gap that nothing can fill. Do you know what it means? That blood is thicker than water? Do you understand that what you lack from birth, you'll never have? While I was born noble, Chuyu, you're just a lowlife, living in the trash heap, a bottom-tier loser. Of course, if you now are willing to kneel and apologize to me and beg for my forgiveness properly, then cut ties with that street-sweeping mom, sever the relationship. I can't, considering our many years as brothers, give you a chance to be my dog.
I really don't understand how a lowly person like you dares to bully my fiancé.
Clearly he's ungrateful and attacked his foster mother, who raised him for 15 years. Mr. Gu blocking you is entirely deserved.
Deserved? Your family's situation. I'm aware of it. Just a lousy street sweeper. How dare she raise my son? It simply tarnishes our Zhao family's bloodline.
If it weren't for my mom, who gave him a bowl of noodles, he would have starved to death on the street. How could you have found him then? Originally, I was curious how there could be in this world someone as ungrateful and heartless as him. Now I finally know it's the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
What did you say?
I didn't expect that you'd still be a tough nut.
Daring to talk to my dad like that. He's your boss, after all. You should address him as Mr. Zhao.
Zhao, I'm not like you. I won't, because of others, power, and status, immediately turn into a servile and obsequious look.
Zhou Yu, don't think that just because you have Madam and Gu Shuxing backing you up, you can act lawlessly. Let me tell you, the Lin Group is about to undergo a change, and they won't be able to protect you.
I don't need others to back me up. I only care about the most basic, morality and conscience.
Conscience. Can morality feed you? We've come this far, which was achieved by morality and conscience. Only lowly people like you care about these so-called things. Fortunately, my son was smart enough to cut ties with you in time. Those who dare to harass deserve to be beaten. They deserve to die.
They're all scoundrels.
You.
What I hate the most are those with a bit of power who become arrogant and domineering. Dad, you must stand up for us and get revenge.
In-laws, if you can't even handle this powerless man who rose through women, then I think I need to carefully consider whether marrying my daughter to your son is the right choice.
In-laws, don't rush. Wait, let me see. Today, I want to see how tough your bones are. Men, bring him up.
What are you doing? Let me go.
Don't go too far! After all, he's the madam's man.
Madame, do you know who is standing here? Toyu has no relation to the madam. He's just a disposable plaything. Do you think the madam would offend? The Lin Group's second largest shareholder for a pretty boy. and break ties with him.
Kneel down.
I only kneel to heaven and earth and to my mother who raised me. This biting wild dog doesn't deserve my kneel.
You're looking for death. Still not kneeling? My dear. After all this, you still kneel. Hard bone. No matter how hard your treasure is, I can crush it.
Husband, you're great.
Oh. Today is your good brother's happy day, aren't you? Going to toast him? Sorry, I forgot. You can't move. Then, as an elder, I'll help you. Ouch. Your good brother doesn't seem drunk enough. Come on, everyone. Let's force him to drink.
Zhao Jianzheng, that's enough. Do you have to cause a death to be happy?
Mr. San, we're handling our own family matters. No need to bother.
After all, he's the Madame's name. Aren't you afraid the Madame will hold you accountable?
Madam. Even if she comes now, she'll have to thank me. Teaching this one a lesson for her. Unruly brat. As Zheng Cheng's son-in-law, who would dare to offend? What? Can't stand it. Can't stand it. Come over and drink for me. Come on. Continue. Continue.
Okay. Come. How dare you dirty my clothes, brat? Zhou Yu, don't you look like a slaughtered pig? You say you resist desperately, but what's the point? People like you only deserve to be trampled underfoot by the wealthy and crushed. You can only endure it to ease your pain a bit. But don't worry, after I deal with you, your dear mother won't escape either. I, Zhao Xing, always repay grudges. All the humiliation I suffered before, I will repay 100-fold today.
Shaoxing, how dare you touch my mom? I won't let you off even as a ghost.
Ghost? Aren't you already a ghost now? Poor ghost. But you have no chance. Today, I will make you soul and spirit perish.
Stop.
Oh, the great CEO of Lin Group finally arrived.
Get out of the way.
Mr. Gu.
How dare you? Have you forgotten the party incident? Yet you still dare to touch Xiao Yu?
Mr. Gu, things are different now. People like this with blood forever in their veins. These lowlifes, even if they climb the highest branches, in my eyes, they're no different from bugs. If I'm in a bad mood, I can just crush them.
Shaoxing, what are you doing here?
Mr. Gu, long time no see. Come, let me introduce you. This is my son, Zhao Xing.
So your son says, the one engaged to Zheng Cheng's daughter today is Zhao Xing.
Yes, it's me. I say, Mr. Gu, don't you think this world is very, very wonderful? 1 second you were all-powerful, blocking me out, trying to cut off all my retreats. But you didn't expect. The next second I became the son-in-law of a shareholder. You great CEO. How impressive. Now, don't you still have to work for our family?
Mr. Gu, you can't even save yourself. Barely able to protect yourself. get out of here. Don't ruin our fun here.
You've hurt Xiaoyu so badly. Madam won't let you off.
Now, what Madam is facing is the third in command and shareholders. Do you think, for a kept man of hers, such a pretty boy, he would start a fight with us?
Kept man? I can tell you clearly, Xiaoyu's mother is Madam.
Isn't it just recognizing a godmother? My godmother probably doesn't even know where she's reincarnated now. What's the big deal? Who cares? But Zhouyu, you're really good at pretending. Back then you kept saying, I won't give up on my mother. I won't. But in the end, didn't you recognize a godmother? So it was for the money? Zhouyu, I find that you're such a hypocrite. Even more precious than me?
No. Zhao Xing, listen carefully. Madame is your adoptive mother. She is...
Gu Shuxing. Now, do you feel that my status is higher than yours? You're not convinced? Have you lost your mind? How dare you say that a street sweeper is Mrs. Lin? Chairman of the Lin Group.
Ha ha ha. This little darling, who opposed my son, I've investigated thoroughly. The one who raised him is just an old treasure, only fit for sweeping the streets and picking up trash. Mr. Gu, do you take us for fools? If his mother really is, Madam, we would have acted recklessly.
I've said all I have to say, believe it or not. You just need to remember that your good days are completely over. Xiaoyu, let's go.
Gu Shuxing, you can't take him away. I remember you've been in the Lin Group for over 20 years, right? So you must have some skills. If you leave now and don't meddle in this, when I take over the Lin Group, there will still be a place for you.
Do you hear me? Mr. Gu, when I become the CEO, I can let you work under me, just making a living.
Gu Shuxing, did you see? The situation is clear now. As they say, a wise man knows when to yield. I advise you not to be stubborn.
What a joke. Lin's group still belongs to the Lins, and you've started dreaming of a regime change.
Gu Shuxing, I now hold Lin's Group's 20% of the shares, second only to that woman of the Lin family. The entire group, half of the people are mine. Do you think this bunch of profit-driven guys will come to my side? Moreover, the shares I hold now, plus theirs, have far surpassed that woman. To make her step down, isn't it as easy as pie?
Then I can only say, your thinking is too simple. Madame won't sit idly by.
A mere woman. Besides waiting to die, what else can she do?
How did Lin's group rise? It was entirely Madame's doing behind the scenes. Back then, the old chairman only learned a little, and he already made you suffocate. Now you look down on Madame. Let me tell you, compared to Madame's ability, yours is far inferior.
How dare you say I'm inferior to that woman?
Not only inferior, you're not even worthy to polish Madame's shoes.
Fine, you Gu Shuxing. You chose the wrong path yourself. So open your damn eyes wide and watch closely. How your dear madam died a miserable death. Will you move aside? If you don't move, I'll take care of you too.
Previously with Mr. Zheng, it was considered your family affair. But Mr. Gu is the CEO of our Lin Group. If you harm him, aren't you afraid of losing people's hearts?
Lose hearts? Soon, the entire Lin Group will be under my control. At worst, I can just replace people. What I lack least right now is people.
That's right. Gu Shuxing is just a dog in Madame Lin's household. So-called loyal and devoted. To rise to power, we must first eliminate this obstructing loyal dog.
Honey, my dad is already angry. What are you waiting for?
Precious.
Mr. Gu?
Zhao Xing, everything you've done, I will repay 100-fold. All that you've desperately pursued, be it fame, fortune, or status, will eventually turn into a sharp knife, piercing your heart and damning you forever.
What are you talking about? My biological father is the CEO of Lin Group. My father-in-law will soon become the next chairman of Lin Group, and I will soon replace you as the new CEO. Who can damn me forever? You? Take a look at yourself.
Mr. Gu?
Want to take the hit for Joe Yu? Fine, then let's see how many hits you can take.
Mr. Gu, run quickly. Don't mind me.
Xiaoyu, don't worry. As long as I'm here, no one will hurt you.
Where's your earlier swagger? Domineering aura? How come you have no strength to fight back? Where are your bodyguards? Call them out to hit me. Gu Shuxing, I'm telling you. In front of my father-in-law? You're nothing.
Koshing, that's enough.
Oh, you trash. Can still speak? It seems you're not hurt badly enough. Hold him down for me.
No. Hey, stop it! 这真快. Tell Chao Sing to stop, or I'll make you die a horrible death. Enough. Fine. As long as you let Xiaoyu go, I'll agree to anything. As long as you let Xiaoyu go, I'll agree to anything.
Haha, good. Very good.
Consider yourself lucky. I'll let you live a bit longer.
Even if you force me to surrender now, it's meaningless. Everyone knows I was forced. I won't do anything for you.
I'm not a woman. I don't need your loyalty. Sign this. Take it, come on! Then transfer your shares in Lin Group to me. At the same time, also sign the indictment against that woman from Lin. And I might consider letting you and Joe Yu go.
My shares in Lin Group are only 1%, even if I give it to you. So what? As for the indictment you mentioned, it's completely fabricated by you. Even if I sign it, they all know you forced me.
These people. They're just fence sitters. They're all watching now. They don't care if you were forced. Once you, the CEO, sign this, how long do you think? They'll hesitate. As for the indictment, Lin Group has tens of thousands of people. How many are present? Your wife has been missing for 15 years. How many people do you think are as loyal as you? I'm afraid in their eyes, your wife is just a heartless, immoral, old witch.
You're so vicious. What a ruthless move.
Gu Shuxing, do you know? I've been waiting for this day for 20 whole years. For these 20 years, I've planned step by step. I must ensure it's foolproof. Gu Shuxing, do you know, in my eyes, you've always been a variable. For this, I've always had a headache. How should I make you sign this? I even thought about forcing you to bow down by pressing you. But today, what I didn't expect is that you care so much about this pretty boy and are even protecting him unreservedly. You've done me a great favor. So, this contract today. Sign it. Sign it!
Mr. Gu, don't.
You are the most important person to Madam, and even if I lose everything, I'll protect you.
From now on, the Lin Group is mine.
With me here, no one can lay a finger on the Lin Group. No one can lay a finger on the Lin Group.
Madame?
Xiaoyu.
Mom, don't worry. I'm fine.
Who is this?
Madame? It's my fault. I didn't take good care of the young master. I didn't expect that. Zhao Jiancheng's long-lost biological son is actually Zhao Xing.
You street sweeper. You're really persistent. Daring to follow me here. But you came just in time. Since you're here, I won't kick you out. I'll deal with you too. Lin Shue. You never expected this. You think your son can enjoy wealth and honor by clinging to Madam? Dream on! I tell you, I'm now the son of the group's third in command and the son-in-law of the second shareholder. You'll never compare to me.
Hello, madam.
So she really is Madam.
No wonder that car was placed at the party, and after it was smashed. Mr. Gu was furious.
She is indeed Madam. 15 years ago, I was a department team leader and met Madam once, but it's been so long that I didn't recognize her.
No. What do you mean? Calling a street sweeper Madam?
When Madam started her business from scratch, we were by her side. Do you think we'd mistake her? You'd better ask your father-in-law.
Dad, this...
Your foster mother is Lin Shue.
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
Dad, why should I tell you about a street sweeper? Could she really be Mrs. Lin? The chairman of Lin Group?
Mom.
It's impossible. This is absolutely impossible.
Shouldn't you consider whether Mrs. Lin also has the surname Lin? You should think more about Mrs. Lin leaving home 15 years ago, and when you were adopted.
I don't believe it. I don't believe she is Mrs. Lin. If she really had such power, why did she take us? To live such a hard life? For tuition? We worked 24 hours a day, with 20 hours spent working. I don't believe it. I don't believe she is Mrs. Lin.
Mrs. Lin also left due to an incident, and left the Lin family. I also found her just before your graduation.
Then why didn't you tell me earlier?
The day I decided to return to the Lin Group was exactly your graduation ceremony I originally planned to. I listed you as Lin Group management trainees and publicly announced my identity. But Zhao, what did you do? I said that. What you've been desperately seeking, you actually had from the start. You didn't need to do anything to have everything, but now you've ruined your future with your own hands and a prosperous life.
I won't. No. Lin Shue, don't get cocky. I'm not doing bad now. I don't need it all. Your mother, the wife of the Lin family. I have my biological father and my father-in-law. From today on, I can kick you out of power, and Lin Group will still be mine. You and Zhou will always be trampled under my feet. What's the difference? Isn't it just a big detour? Your fate is death.
What my son-in-law said, you heard it, right? It's just that I didn't expect you to be Zhou adoptive mother. Of course, the outcome won't change. I have already controlled the key positions in Lin Group. Moreover, I hold 20% of the group's shares. Even if Gu Shusing doesn't sign, my say in the group is second only to yours. Everyone, I promise here, as long as you transfer your shares to me, once I take control of Lin Group, not only will I return your shares, but also add 5 percentage points to each. Let's kick this Lin Shenyue out. We ourselves become the decision makers of the group. Isn't that good?
As long as you agree, Lin Shenyue will step down. Her husband is already dead. She hasn't been to Lin Group for a long time. Her control over Lin Group is minimal. Think about it. Does she still have her previous business talent? If she returns to power, the company will surely go bankrupt. The contracts in your hands haven't been cashed in. Why not directly transfer them to Mr. Zheng?
I advise you not to be ungrateful.
So Lin Shenyue, you simply can't beat me.
Is that so? Take a good look yourself.
How is this possible?
Dad, what's wrong?
This is impossible.
Nothing is impossible. Zheng Cheng, before I left the Lin Group, I had long detected your treacherous ambition, so I was always on guard against you. In the share ratio given to you, I injected many dead shares. Once you start revealing your ambition, such as through improper means, to increase your shares, then the defense mechanism will automatically trigger. On the surface, it seems that you have 20% of the shares, but after removing the dead shares and the diluted portion, your actual shareholding is only 0.001%. With such shares, you dare to shake my position? You're daydreaming.
In-law, is this true?
Dad, how did we end up with so little shares? Does this mean we don't have much money left? No, I don't want to be poor.
Dad!
Shut up, all of you. Impossible.
You think you can rebel by being cautious and forming factions? Little do you know, your Achilles heel has long been in my hands. As for what you said, your people hold key positions. I'm sorry to say, before I came, I had already fired all of them. The entire Lin Group has undergone a major reshuffle.
No.
As expected of Madam, seeing that Madam still has thunderous methods, we are relieved.
Yes, Madame's return this time is what can truly lead us to create glory again. We are absolutely loyal to Madame.
Right, since Madame has returned, I am willing to reduce my shareholding by 30% and transfer it to Madame. If Madame can lead us forward, we will be satisfied.
I am willing too.
I'm willing! I'm willing!
You... Madame, I was wrong.
Shut up! Zheng Cheng, Chao Jian Cheng, Zheng Yan. And you all, accomplices of Zheng Cheng, over the years, for your own selfish gains, you have committed all kinds of evils. Abused power, took bribes, that's bad enough. But even took lives recklessly and destroyed evidence. I have already organized the relevant materials and handed them over to the Enforcement Bureau.
No, Madam.
Madam.
Take them to the police station.
Please, Madam, don't! I was wrong, Madam. Madame. Spare me, please. Madame.
Let me go, Madam. Madame, we were wrong.
Serves you right. No. Husband, save me.
Mom,
Son, I didn't mean to hide it from you. Back when I left the Lin family, it was because your brother was killed by my husband. I was heartbroken and only wanted to live an ordinary life. That's why I became a sanitation worker. After that, I never found the right opportunity to confess my identity to you, causing you so much suffering. I'm sorry.
Mom, no matter who you are, it doesn't change that you worked hard to raise me. So, Mom, you don't need to apologize because you did nothing wrong. It was those evil people who pushed relentlessly. How could I blame you?
Good boy. I, founder of Lin Group, and chairman, matriarch of the Lin family, hereby solemnly declare that Zhou Yu is appointed as the heir of Lin Group.
If I hadn't despised my foster mother back then, and if I were like Zhou Yu, I could also enjoy this wealth and honor. I was originally the eldest son of the Lin family, and I was also the heir of Lin Group. It was all my own fault. I was wrong. Mom, I was wrong.
But there's no cure for regret in this world. Everyone, take a good look. Zhaoxing is the best example. Please cherish the people around you.